Hey guys, it's me. I wanted to come and talk to you specifically if your title is representative or junior representative and tell you guys a little bit about the two promotions happening this month. It's super overwhelming, especially if you're new. So I wanted to break it down in a quick 15-minute video and tell you, what does rank advancing mean? What do you have to do to get there? And then if you do get there this month, what that means for you. So it's really exciting. There is, just to give you a sneak peek, there's over $1,800 on the table worth of bonuses this month. And I want to walk through with you guys really quick how you can get there. So let's start by sharing my screen. The first thing I'm going to talk about is how do I hit junior rep? How do I hit senior rep? Let me show you really quick. So I'm going to share my screen and open up this document right here, which is our representative qualifications. Okay, so this sheet is going to tell you exactly what you need to do in order to hit junior rep and representative. When people start with Zaya, so if you are new, you are a representative. So if you joined last month or this month and you haven't rank advanced yet, you are a rep. Everybody's a rep when they enroll. Excuse me. To get to junior representative, you need $1,500 in lifetime personal volume. You need $600 in first level volume and $600 in total group volume. So let's break that down. Everything on this sheet starts over monthly. So you have to hit these qualifications monthly to get paid at the rank that you want to hit. The only one that doesn't start over is this lifetime personal volume. So this number continues to grow on itself month over month over month. When you open your back office, the number in the top right-hand corner is going to be your lifetime personal volume. So in order to hit junior rep, or senior rep, let's just talk about senior rep in this case, and then you can apply it to junior rep. You need $3,000 in lifetime volume. So let's say you started last month in the month of September and you sold $1,200. You would need to sell $1,800 this month to check this box off, this $3,000 in total lifetime personal volume. Your first level, so your first level refers to anybody who you personally sponsored. So let's say you sponsored one person and they have a launch party this month and that launch party does $1,200 or they sell a total of $1,200. This qualification is also met. This one starts over each month, okay? So in October, you need your first level to hit $1,200. Now, that's the total, right? So if you've got two personally sponsored reps and they each do $600 in sales this month, this box is checked, okay? Total group volume is your sales and everybody on your team, whether it's your first level, second, third. So if you sell $1,500 this month and your first level sells $1,300, it's all of that combined. So your total group volume is your sales plus everybody on your team. Now in your back office, again, your lifetime personal volume is going to be up in the top right-hand corner. And then down from that, that first number is going to be your total group volume. The middle is going to be your qualified personal volume, which is this number right here. So that's how you rank. So if you're going for senior rep this month, you need to have $3,000 in lifetime personal volume. So whatever you sold last month, you can deduct from that total to hit $3,000. You need your first level, whether it's one person or 10 people, to hit $1,200 in sales this month. And you can help them do that by getting their launch party started, by helping them host one or two events, helping them sell in their VIP group. And then your total group volume, so your sales and everybody on your team this month needs to be $2,000. So that's how you hit it, okay? Now you're like, Leah, that sounds great, but how do I do it? So let's talk about that. Let me back up. Let's talk about the bonuses next, and then we'll talk about an action plan. So the bonuses this month are laid out into the Gold Diggers Challenge and the MoonShot Achievement. Cute names, I know. So these bonuses, Zaya is very intentional when they put out a bonus. There's more than just like the financial reward that you're getting if you hit these. And I need to get my computer charger in a second. But the Gold Diggers Challenge. So if you sell $2,500 in PV this month, okay? So $2,500 in just this month alone, plus you enroll 3 new reps, you get a $1,500 bonus, okay? If you're a new rep. If you are a rep who's been around prior to last month, that bonus is $750. But if you enrolled last month or this month, you get a $1,500 bonus. It's doubled. So add 3 business partners, sell 2,500, $1,500. Whoops, $1,500 on your next commission check. I'm gonna get my computer charger really quick. Sorry, you guys. Don't want my laundry. Okay, so $1,500 if you hit that Goal Diggers challenge. In addition, this month they launched the MoonShot achievement. Okay, so the MoonShot achievement is your regular bonuses. So when you hit junior rep, you get $50. When you hit senior rep, you get $75. This MoonShot bonus is $250 on top of that. I never got that. When I hit junior rep, I got 50. When I hit senior rep, it was 75, done. But if you hit those 2 this month, they're giving you another 250. Okay. So in total, between this MoonShot achievement bonus and the Goal Diggers challenge bonus, you can add $1,875 to your paycheck this month. Okay. So $1,875, if you hit those 2, you guys, that's a huge chunk of change. I did not have my first paycheck that high until I was probably like 6 or 7 months into the business. So in addition to the bonuses of the $1,875, if you guys do this, that doesn't even include your commissions on the sales of the $2,500. So if you sell $2,500, that's $700 in commission. Okay. So 700 plus the $1,875 from these 2 bonuses is a $2,575 paycheck. That's insane. Okay. For hitting senior rep, that kind of paycheck, insanity. That doesn't even include any payout that you earn from your downline sales. Okay. $2,575. So let's do it, right? Let's do this. Let's talk about how to do it. 3 enrollments times 2,500 is a lot, but it's totally doable. And with a plan and consistency, you can make that happen by Halloween. I guarantee it. So I'm going to stop sharing for a second here and talk about a few ways to make that happen. So let's talk about the PV, right? We know that having a VIP group is important, and you're going to get sales from that. When you post the new Wednesday releases, you're going to get repeat customers. 80% of people who buy from Zaya are repeat purchasers within 12 months. So if you're doing a good job, they're going to come back to you, 8 out of 10 people. But you have to do a good job, right? Have good customer service. And then the rest of the sales come from having parties. And if you're like, oh, I want the $2,500 and all those bonuses and commissions, but I don't want to do parties, that's okay. But events is going to get you there. Okay. So be realistic. If you want to hit these 2 bonuses and hit senior rep, you can actually hit senior rep without hitting that Goal Digger promo, but that's just on top of. If you want to do that this month, you got to do the activities. If you don't, that's okay, but be realistic, because you don't want to say, I want the $2,500 and the month ends and you're like, I didn't hit senior rep, but you didn't do the actions, right? So we're going to be here to talk about doing the action. Okay. So book events. My advice to you would be book 3 to 4 events this month. And then anything that gets purchased from your VIP shop is a bonus. Okay. So book at least 3 to 4 events this month. And you could put all those hostesses into one event and run one big party. Okay. It's called a multi-host party. There's tons of trainings on it. If you want it, let me know in the comments below. But I would try to focus on that for sure. Okay. If you want to be safe, maybe book 1 or 2 more events. And you're like, all right, well, Leah, again, that sounds great, but how do I book an event? It can be scary in the beginning. It can be scary to ask. I was terrified in the beginning to ask people to book an event because my mindset was like, will you do me this favor and book an event for me? Wrong. Like, what's happening is you're doing people a favor by getting them half off and free Zaya and introducing them to this brand that's saving them tons of money over Lulu and all the other places. So booking. If you already had your launch party, and maybe you're having your launch party right now, which is awesome, get your launch party going now if you signed up in October, okay? But anybody who purchased from your launch party, people who are in your VIP group, people who are your good friends, ask them. Say, hey, I have a couple openings for pop-up shops in October. They're 2 to 3 day online events, and I would love for you to host. And as soon as your event does $600, you get 3 items half off and a $65 credit. I do the work. I highlight the clothes. You just kind of have to comment and ask your sponsor about more language, and they can give you some helpful tools around that. But that's how you do it. Okay. You actually have to ask. You cannot post and pray. You can post. Absolutely. I would post in your VIP page. Here are the open dates I have. and then put a picture of the hostess rewards and maybe you and your outfit of the day, and see if people comment. But that isn't usually, like, not 100 people are going to comment. It really requires going the extra mile of asking people. Okay. I promise if you guys can follow Zaya's golden rule of having 4 parties a month in the first couple months of your business, you're going to get the hang of it and you are going to have success. Okay. So that's the party aspect of it. That's how you're going to get that PV up to 2,500. Secondly, or have an event in your house. That's like the most bang for your buck you can get. If you've got 10 people that come over, you're going to have a lot in sales that night, right? Just have your starter kit out, kind of talk about the close. That's another way to do it in addition to the other stuff. So adding 3 business partners, if you're going for that gold diggers thing, you do not have to have 3 business partners to hit senior rep. Let me be clear. But for the gold digger bonus of 1,500, you have to add 3 business partners this month. Okay. You can hit senior rep with 1 person on your team, as long as that 1 person has $1,200 in volume this month. But for the gold diggers, for that $1,500 bonus, you have to add 3 business partners. Again, that's going to be asking. So if you have people hosting this month and their party's at 600 and you're like, hey, Sam, like, your party's going great. Your market seems to love this product. I don't know if you've ever considered this, but have you ever thought about doing Zaya? Like, you can put the $65 credit from your rewards towards the kit. You know, if, for example, if you were the rep on this party, like, you'd be earning the commissions on it, 28% on 600. So you can start to have those conversations. When I started, you guys, I was like, well, I knew, like, no one's going to join my team. I don't have any experience. So here's what I did. I took out a piece of paper and I wrote down 10 names of people who I genuinely wanted to do this business with. And then I picked up my phone. I didn't just send them a Facebook message and be like, hey, like, you know, if you ever want to know more about Zai, let me know. I either sent a text or a phone call. I met people for a drink, I met people for coffee. And I said, listen, this is weird, but I'm bringing this up to you because I think you'd love it. I just started. I don't have all the answers, but I know people who do, but I know that this opportunity is huge. We're going to Australia soon. The activewear market is absolutely booming with people working from home, and just generally activewear is skyrocketing over the next 10 years. And I want to do this with you. Like, I want to partner and do this with you. Like, the kit's $295. Here's what comes in the kit. Is it something you'd consider? Like, what if we did this together? Those were the conversations I had. And yeah, it wasn't like super comfortable. I was scared just like everybody else, but people appreciated that it was genuine. And a lot of those people that I reached out to, you guys, are still on my team, thriving today. So that's how you do that part. You can reach out to hostesses. You could do a live video in your VIP page and say, hey, I have learned so much and I want to share this with 1 to 2 other people from this group this month. My sponsor is available to help. We do fun training calls. Like, my first month was a blast, or this month has been going so well and I'm excited and I want to partner with a couple of people. You could do a live in your VIP group like that. There's nothing off limits. There's so much opportunity here. And as long as you think outside the box, you can make this happen. So that's what I have for you guys. I don't want to talk too long, but put together a game plan. My advice to you: 3 to 5 reach outs a day, no questions asked, between either booking or the business opportunity. 3 to 5 per day, not cold messages. If you're doing cold messages, that's great. A lot of our really most successful reps came from cold messages. That's fine. But I'm talking 3 to 5 personal messages a day. Scroll through your phone, think really hard, think of different places you work, different people you know, different aspects of your life. And be genuine about it. Okay. So 3 to 5 reach outs a day, whether it's for hosting an event or talking about the business opportunity, and just commit for 31 days, make it a non-negotiable. Don't miss it. I did that. And you guys, like, literally, so glad I did. There were so many times where I was like, oh, I'm just not going to do that today. Or, oh, I haven't done any reach outs since last Friday. Like, just commit. Trust the process, trust yourself, have the courage, and see what happens at the end of October, and we can check in again. But go over it, you guys. Over a $2,500 paycheck is out there waiting for you. And lastly, the reason Zaya does so much about or around senior rep in terms of bonuses is because senior rep is like the most critical rank advancement within Zaya. They know, after looking at all of the data from day one, that when somebody hits senior rep, the longevity they have with the company and their rate for more success is like through the roof. So that's kind of that golden nugget, turning point, key, whatever. So that's what I have for you guys. Reach out, put any questions you have in the comments below, and we can chat. Thanks, guys. Have fun.